Hey guys, it's Robert with RC1 Hobbies, and we're going to shoot a video on how to paint your RC body. Stick around. Alright guys, I bought this Traxxas Stampede body that I didn't want to spend too much time painting. If it was clear, I would have bought it clear, but since it was pre-painted mostly, I bought it because it's going to be easy to take care of. I have some other painting videos for painting clear bodies on my other YouTube channel. It's called RC1 Robert, so check it out. It's low definition video. I'm going to paint this truck with red. It's a fluorescent red. And when you paint something, you also have to paint a foundation on the truck. So usually it's a light color like a white or a dark color like a black. So in this situation I'm using a fluorescent paint, so I want white to be the backing to make it very bright. I want the fluorescent to look bright. I don't want it to be dull, because if you paint it with a black color, it's going to dullen down the brilliance of the colors. So in this situation you paint the main color, and then after that is done, you paint a backing color to be a foundation. So I'm going to open this up. This is for a Decals CD. So it's pre-cut and has the hole for the body post. When you buy the typical clear body, there are no holes in them, and the fenders are marked, but they're not cut out. If you want some graphic ideas, look on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, RC1 Robert. You can look there. I have a couple of designs there. I painted a Raptor, Ford Raptor, and a Mustang, and some other cars there. For this one, it's already got the graphics, so all I got to do is paint the base color. And when I'm done, they provided some stickers for the windows and the brake lights and so forth. Also, when you paint, you're going to be painting the underside of the vehicle, not the top or the outside. The outside doesn't get painted because it creates the shiny look when you paint the inside. So you wash the inside with soap and water and you dry it thoroughly, and then you're ready to paint. We're going to paint the primary color, which is going to be fluorescent red. So we're going to shake our can thoroughly, and then when we paint, we're going to paint in an upright. We want our can to be upright while we're painting. So we want to go outside and paint a very light coat and paint into the little hiding spots where the paint can't get. Touch that just very lightly, very lightly. You don't want any runs, so you paint just a little misting so it can dry quickly. So let's do that, and then we'll come back. Alright, I painted the body with a light coat. It's not to, get everything. It's just to get a light coat on there and to let it dry thoroughly. You can see it's very bright. It's a nice fluorescent red. It's going to look pretty cool. You get a taste of what it's going to look like. Right now it kind of looks hot pinkish, but it's not done. The color's never set until the backing is on and dry. So right now that we just did a light coat, spraying the little bed areas where there's creases and cracks to kind of get it in there first to make it not so hard when we repaint and get too much paint. So we'll cut it, come back and paint it again, see what it looks like. Alright, here it is after the second coat. It's not fully dry, but I wanted to show it. And I like to have it in bright light so you can see through the body to see where your paint is lighter and where it is heavy, so you don't need to, you want to keep it even as possible. Yeah, so it's real important that when you spray, again, you keep the can upright and you move the body so the can is upright to avoid sucking air and getting spritzes on the body. And it happens. It won't be a major deal because it'll blend in somewhat because the graphics cover a lot of flaws on this, so you don't have to be as precise with this type of body with the graphics already on. Right, and keep the can moving when you spray. So you'll go spray and move, then stop when you're going to stop moving the can, and then start the sprayer before start the sprayer right after you start moving, and then keep going, and then stop the sprayer while you're still moving, and then change direction like that. So it'll be on and off, on and off. Always moving the can when it's on, and turning it off before you stop moving. And that way you'll keep from piling up too much paint in one area. So I can see where it's a little light here in areas. And of course, this is only my second coat, so you want to do as little light coats as possible each time. And you want to use the whole can. And this is not a big can. It's only 3 ounces. So you want to use the whole can on one whole body. You don't have to try to save and go skimpy. So use the whole can. We'll keep painting this until we get all the paint out of the can. And then once that dries, then we'll apply the backing, which is white. Alright, now I'm done painting. The whole thing has been painted on the inside. So now I'm going to apply the white backing paint. Here, you only probably need 2 coats. You're just trying to set the color. You don't have to go crazy with emptying the can. So I recommend 2 good coats. You don't have to be real light with this one. You can go a little heavier. So we're going to do that now. Alright, here's the first coat. This is wet paint. So I put it on, tried to move around a lot and not pile up the paint. I'll let this dry and paint it one more time. Alright, here it is with the second coat on it. And you see there's not a big difference. That's why I only do 2 coats. Another thing I forgot to mention, and I'm not a professional painter by no means, but by my experience, you want to make sure and hold the can about 12 inches, 8 to 12 inches away from the surface, depending on you know, your work and how fast you're moving. Also, when you're done with your paint, you want to turn the can upside down and spray until the paint stops coming out and you just get the air. That will clean the tip. Alright, so here it is all done and it's dry. I painted it the second coat. That's it for the painting. So right now we would take off the outer plastic. You can see why they put the plastic, because you got tons of overspray here. So now we need to find the end here of the plastic, and it says on the wrapper, if you can't have trouble finding the end, use a blow dryer or heat gun or something to heat it up, and it should curl the very corner. Put the stickers on it and we'll do a final shot. Alright, there we are with the completed decal applied. You can see what a difference the decals make. Of course, the doors, normally what I like to do is block out the windows so we have clear windows. Most pre-painted bodies aren't like that. Same here. So they're blacked out. So it kind of got a unique look to it. The clear looks kind of nicer. I like the clear look. But here you go. It's all done. Looks nice. I would also recommend to let this dry for a few days, because already I have a little fingernail mark right there for my fingernail. And it's not 100% cured, even though it's dry to the touch. It's not cured throughout. So always want to let these dry a couple days before you use them. Longer the better. That completes our video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments or have any ideas for some future videos for me to make, please leave the comments below. And coming up soon will be some nitromethane unboxing. and hopefully more videos about nitromethane or nitro vehicles. Until then, we'll see you around. Thanks for watching.